Hey guys, this is Quid Games back with another video. Oh, yeah, remember I was saying I was going to that way? Well, suddenly fog mysteriously appeared. I guess that's a combination of my poor PC as well as hot and dry air, precipitation moving into Minecraftia. That's probably the PC. But anyways, I'm heading down in this direction. I can't give you the coordinates because my very high-tech orienteer compass only shows one red line, but we're gonna make a quick stop at this house. Now you can see this, well, I wouldn't say it looks necessarily a whole lot better than the other stuff, but it's more developed. I can say that objectively. It's got more crap hanging off the sides of it. So, obviously I did this later, and there is just a lot more artwork put into it. You know, I copied and pasted this thing. But again, as well as the kind of highway overpass that runs right above this house. Everything else is done fair and square. No tricks of the trade. Like this, you know, all, man, it's nostalgic. I almost feel like if I was older and I, played some game from the early 90s, you know, and I'm just revisiting it. It's the same feeling of nostalgia that you get. I remember thinking, like, this whole design was freaking awesome. Oh, how naive. How idealistic I was. Oh, man. Well, slowly making my way there through all the pits and caverns that I ever either carved up or had a little help from the local terrorists, creepers, you know. Those goddamn speckled green skin creepers. My God, oh man, it's like I'm an old war veteran, you know, I remember the battlefield so just like it happened yesterday. Like this, I think this was me filling up another water pit. Again, weird OCD obsession of mine. Okay, here's some new stuff. This was my first attempt at a hospital. I think I blew the roof off of it, literally. I'm proud to say that this is one of my only structures that defies gravity, but, you know, isn't supposed to, you know, like a floating island. Only thing. Well, maybe that. I don't know if you could make a giant tower made out of glass in real life and then put large, heavy blocks on on levels of it. Yeah, I don't know. I've been testing the practicality of this in real life. My first models have failed. Police came over one day to check. They asked, you know, Quidnick, why do you have a giant glass tower in your backyard? And I said, hey man, this is part of my assignment for Architecture 101. Gotta make this. And I did. There's a beach. Did a lot of sand digging, and we made progress. That's what life's all about. not about fun. It's about building. And building only. Oh yeah! And as well as this giant fucking line in the sky. That defies gravity as well. Took me a little while to notice. That's scary. I think I have, oh, those are my dogs. I think I have, it's beyond ADHD. I don't know what's wrong. This was a library built with TNT. As you can see, it lit up after a little while. There's still a few books left over from the explosion. They have been archived, which is pretty cool. Over here, I have this area over here, which I suppose I'll show in this video. Make it kind of short. Long by any reasonable man's standards, but for me, short. Well, it's just a retouring of old places. Again, this is all done up. I tried a little. I attempted to make a downtown area here. Would you stop? Please. I'm gonna have to kick the girls out. I guess the mic picks up that sound, yeah. Guess it would. No, see? That's an arc. So it doesn't defy gravity. Yeah. Uh-huh. Balls. So this is I guess is a circus tent. Yep, the bears would jump over here, and that dispenser shoots out raw fish. I guess that was what I was going for. Okay. Oh yeah, my first roller coaster. Cool. Let's see if I can get that renamed. There we go. Super Quid the Ride. This was back when you needed two dueling tracks to make a cart move automatically. Nowadays, I just put, ever since like the patch over a year ago, you would put powered rails. I'm telling you, the first time my interest just started to very slightly dwindle with this game, I'll tell you, I said, it would be cool if I could make a huge track that just goes to another location. Like miles and miles. And I said, well, that would be pretty damn hard with the present Minecraft setup, and it must have been not even a couple weeks later that the Powered Rails update came out, and it was as if this game was beckoning to me to waste more of my time, and you know what I answered, man? I love cake. Do you like cake? I like the band Cake. They're kind of underrated. But I also like edible cake. Of all shapes and sizes. Preferably big chocolate ones, but I digress. So, yeah, I don't... You know what this was originally? This was back when they had a shit excuse for what a jungle was supposed to be. It's before real jungles were added, way before real jungles were added to the game. And they were just trees that were more clustered together, pretty much. Just oak trees. But what would form there was big shallow pools of water. So this is what this is built on. Gave me a nice flat area that I didn't need to dig out, and, you know, it's good. Some excavation, as you can see. Again, really half the work isn't creative, but it, you know, it happened underground. I have a countless number of mines, like everyone else, I guess, but yep, just tons and tons of mines. And I have not yet swept them, so that's something I might want to get at. Who here sucks at Minesweeper? Yeah, I do. I don't get it. I saw a guy make Minesweeper in Minecraft. It was a silly thing. He had the whole 16 by 16 grid, and a few of the blocks looked like flags, and another had the numbers on them, and there was some 4s scattered about. I know that's when you start seeing 3 and above in that game, man, you start sweating, because that means there's some mines nearby. Yeah, that's about it. Got a pretty cool vista from this here. Alright. Guys, I'm going to walk back to an island village that I made, which will be a shorty, and then we will take the long trek on my transcontinental railroad. Probably certainly not the most elaborate or opulent design. It's really just a line with supports, but it goes on for like literally kilometers. I've counted up. It's pretty sweet. So that was my big. That was pretty much the Trans-Siberian, you know, millions of poor people died. Making my railroad. So I'll show you that. This is Quidnick's son now. I'll see you later.